In this section we continue to create a runner system, gauge and feeder, but first we need to create a sketch to have a runner system, and also with this part we want to have also filter, and we need to think also filter when we create for the space here down to create a filter. But first we start with sketch, because we need to have some space also. In top, because we need to after fill. And we need to have a distance from here to here about 120. And from here we need to have space because we have a gauge here. We go 50, and here it's too much, but we can change. We can go about 80, only C first, and we need to have an angle. We go with a 6. And we go the same here, distance between they are parallel, yes, because I thought it's not parallel, but also we can make parallel. Here we can create and also here we can create like that. Now we continue to create a gauge and also filter in this area. And I want to have a dimension from here, and also here we have a 10, and when we create simulation we see if it's fill all aluminium or no, if we need to have a bigger or no. I have create sketch, and like you see, and we have also dimension, and here we leave for a filter in this area, and filter it's better if you leave not close the part, because we have a shrinkage when you have a close the port, but it's better to leave a little down close the runner system. But be careful when you have a close to runner system. If it's so close, you can destroy mold when it's hot metal, when it's come here, and this area you can destroy mold. And don't leave for example close thinner part here. And first we go with the extrude, and also we have it here. We go with the extrude, but we need to have a draft, and we have a draft here, and we have a 5 in this side. We have a 5 degree. We go in another side. In another side I leave a 10 because I want to stuck in one side to mold, because I want to have it emitter plate in this side. And also I saw here when we created, because it was draft, and we can go with the delete face like that, only delete face, and we fix it. And here we have it sketch for filter. This it was a sketch for filter, and we go with a extrude, but we go in one side because filter it's 52. One side we go 30, and another side we go in 22. And a draft, we don't have a draft filter. It's only when we want to create a mold, and I can show, because we need to have a little draft here. And this side we need to have a deeper, because when we put in this side, don't go filter down. And we can combine, because it was two body, and we combine together. And if we hidden filter, we have it like that. If we want to have it simulation easier, it's better we move face and connect together like that. And here we have a filter. And we have it filter. Now we need to create a feeder, and also here feeder. We continue to create feeder. And we can show again. And I want to create a feeder in, I want to create in that plan, but I want to find first middle and make a line. And we can go with the revolt. Because it's easier if we go with the revolt. Leave a little smaller, because when it come here, unless we need to move a little down, because when we have aluminium and it's going like that, and shake it, take it from port out. There we go, it's better 38. Also, when we finish simulation, we can see better if it's correct or not. We create some dimension. We go a little down. It's this dimension is not important, because it's only I want to, when I have it revolved, I want to have it inside the port. Also, this should be a little down, not in not up, because we need to move. Yeah, we go with the revolt. but sometimes it's better if we start with a smaller, and if we have some problem with a shrink it or with a pour inside, you can machine it a little and make it a little bigger, because you use more, too much material. And if we have a smaller and test, it's better, but we go and test smaller. Also we can connect this to make a feeder like that, but this port is not important for pour, but we can have it only for if we don't want to have it inside the pour. We can go with offset. We go 8. Too big. We go in both sides. And if you want to have it close, we can make it close. If you want with a line, we can with a line, like that. And we go 7. We can go extrude. We can go with a draft. In one side it was 10, on another side it was 5. But if we go not too much, it's too much. It's if we go with a 10, and we can fix after that. We can fix on which side we want to stack. We go same of 10. We can create it like that, or we can have it like that. I can change it. We can go with a mirror. And we can delete this. And delete also this. We can go in like that, and also we can cut it here. We can mark for cutting mold. And we can make it, if we want to rotate, we can make it line here. Future in both sides. If we want to rotate face a little, and we can go same, move face, flip direction. We can have it like that because more metal here, and shrink it, it come in, move up. And we can go with the extrude cut because we have a shaft here. Not extrude, but the extrude cut, and we can see all. And also we need to have here for air go out. We can have it also here one dimension. We go with a 4. If we create in middle, we go with a 2 in both sides, and we go with the direction, same direction with a 2. We can create like in first simulation, if, like if first mode. We go with extrude, and we don't want it, it's 12 enough. And here we want to have some radius, and same here. Not in face but in edge. We go with a 5, or it's better if we go with a 10. We see here we have more material, and it can be some here also some shrink, but it's in runner system, it's no problem. Now we can make a test for simulation, and we can see if we have some problem or no. Now we have complete for casting a second project, and we can have a simulation, but first we want to test, and we can create a material first. You can see also, because we have two different ports, this is for filter, and here we want to have a material for 160 Celsius. And now we want to have gravity. Material, we have it. We have incorrect way, because when we create in SolidWorks we have created in correct way. We have gravity, and we can continue. We create a gauge. We continue with the mold, but first we go with the filter. We have this filter, and we have different. We go with the 20 or 10. I want to explain for filter, but we go first with the 10, and I explain. We have a different filter, and it's depend for pure and depend for floating, because if you use 10 it go faster. It's a different filter, but when you want to have it for better for pure, and you can use that type of filter, but it's go so slow material, you need to think, because it's you need to open more for floating. Now we decide which filter we want to use, and now we continue with the mold. And material, we know which material we use, and that it should be in top here. And temperature for mold, in Celsius. Speed, we have a speed should be 0.6. We go meter per second. And also we can go in the type like that, or we go basic. We go in same time both, and element size we leave like that, and we say run.